the ref said, "Did it touch your hand?" Before they'd kicked off again, and to be fair, it didn't touch my hand; it touched my elbow. So I was like,
"Yeah, you're taking a bit of spin on that."
No,
does he mean my actual hand? No, it didn't.
So I said no.
It hit my arm. Oh right, yeah, okay. I wasn't sure about asking this one. This is from Solster 101. Can Patrick please settle the debate? Did the ball come off his arm or chest against Rotherham? I didn't know whether to answer that.
Have we not? We haven't spoken.
No, we haven't, because I forgot after that, and I was watching it going. I watched it, went, what the? Talk me through that.
So, like, and I know it's cheating. Yeah, I'm thinking of how to put this. Like, I didn't intentionally run to the ball and think I'm gonna handball it. So I was attacking the near post, and as Junior's crossed it, it's obviously deflected out of my path. So the ball was coming, I think, towards me. It's deflected,
right,
and then it was out of reach, and it was going to go into the keeper's hands like this. And so at the time, I thought, oh, it's really close to me, but I can't quite get it with my body. So I'm just going to nudge it with my elbow. So I nudged it with my elbow and thought, like, no, that's really subtle. Like, no one can see that. Like, it looks like it's come off my chest. So, and then I've run off.
Did you think that was really subtle? It's not like it's on telly.
I know, but I've run off, right? And then as I'm running off, I just tried to make it look like, obviously, normal. I looked back. Obviously, their players are going nuts. And the ref's given the goal. So now I'm like, okay. And stupidly, I did a celebration where I tapped my elbow. And I ran and did like the elbow.
Yeah, I saw that actually, yeah.
Which then, the goal was already given. So so afterwards, we're walking back to the centre circle and the ref was like, or one of their players had asked me when I was stood there, he was like, did you handball it? I was like, yeah. So I told him the truth. And then the ref said, did it touch your hand? Before they'd kicked off again. And to be fair, it didn't touch my hand. It touched my elbow. So I was like...
Yeah, you're taking a bit of spin on that.
No,
does he mean my actual hand? No, it didn't.
So I said no.
It hit my arm.
I said no, it didn't touch my hand. And then at half time...
Your Honour.
Yeah, at half time, we're in the tunnel and I think, I can't remember which ref it was, but like I've had chats with him before. He's a nice guy. And I like him even more now, obviously. But
send him a Christmas card, I should imagine.
Yeah, he's speaking to me in the tunnel, and he's like, did you use your arm to put it in? I was like, look, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it came off my elbow. I said I didn't. It was just like a natural instinct to flip my arm at it. And I said, but don't hold it against us and don't. And he's like, look, it's not my job to kind of balance it up. He said, from where I was, I couldn't see. And I didn't want to take the risk of guessing and disallowing the goal when I didn't know whether it'd come off your arm or off your chest.
That's interesting.
So I was like, look.
That's their view on it, right?
Yeah. But he did say as well, he's like, look, I appreciate your honesty. I said, there's no point lying about it. Like, obviously, I'm not.
Because you could just watch it back on telly later.
And that, do you know what as well? You know, I said I thought it was subtle. So as I look back, I look back on the TV and there's a still image and my arm's like out like that.
Yeah. Like doing the chicken dance.
Oh, I thought, Jesus.